The new management perspective. Before discussing the new management perspective, let's take a moment and look back on the older perspective, the autocratic management. Autocratic is the form of leadership that enables managers to make decisions unilaterally. Ibig sabihin, yung mga nakatataas ay mayroong absolute power sa mga empleyadong nasa ibaba nila. They do whatever they feel is necessary in order to achieve a goal. Probably hindi napapakinggan yung opinions ng mga employees na nasa baba nila. Ano nga ba ang dahilan? The Western influence. Colonization of Spain and other countries leads to some remnant to the idea of hierarchy. Aware naman tayo dun since napag-aaralan natin siya sa ibang subjects like Rizal. The upper class, the middle class, and the lower class. Upper class having authority over the lower ones na posibleng na-adapt na system ng pamamalakad ng work na meron tayo at that time. Time passed by, naging less prevalent na yung ganitong system. The reason? Nagkaroon ng educational advancement yung mga Filipino managers in terms of training and development intervention sa mga industriya na kinabibilangan nila. The Filipino managers are now beginning to be aware that workers are not merely tools of production, which is true. Na hindi lamang sila empleyadong ginagamit upang maging machine, kundi meron din silang puso't damdamin na dapat isaalang-alang ng mga nakatataas sa kanila. Dahil malaki ang kanilang role sa development ng isang effective organization. Here's some human aspect that needed to be considered for the people to be motivated. First, people at work crave for importance. Mahalaga na nabibigyan ng attention and love ang mga empleyado. Nakikita nila yung function nila sa work na meron sila. Second, employee need respect for their rights. So, every employee has a right to be exercised. So, andyan ang union upang maging sandalan nila if ever na may rights na na-violate or na-hinder silang gawin. Third, they need recognition for their contribution and accomplishment. Since everyone is a people pleaser, kahit di natin aminin, we need recognition doon sa mga contribution na meron tayo. Especially the accomplishments na tayo lang ang nakakagawa or first time pa lang magawa sa isang company. Fourth, workers need security at work and must get equal rewards for their labor. So this is the main thing. Kaya nga tayo nagtatrabaho or kaya tayo magtatrabaho for the purpose na magkaroon tayo ng security. Kapag meron tayong pera, meron tayong security doon sa buhay na kinagagalawan natin. And by that, we must get the reward of our labor. So kaya nga tinawag siyang compensation first para mapantayan yung labor na napoproduce natin for that company. Since alam na natin yung core aspect na kailangan consider ng management, this will be a great help for the management. If these aspects are considered, mas magiging effective ang ating managerial strategy. They keep the pace of motivated workforce in the organization. Mapapalakas at mapapabilis ang paggawa ng output. And the productivity will surely be on its best level. It may be noted that the industrial sector are manned by people who come from provinces. Ito kasing si Inday at si Toto ay free from the bondage of soil na tinatawag nila. O malaya sa mga gawaing kabukiran and nakikita na mabagal ang progreso sa kanilang lugar, kaya sila na mismo yung nagpasya upang magtrabaho sa Kamaynilaan or sa ibang cities. Kasi mas malaki ng di hamak yung sahod na kikitain nila kaysa sa pag-aantay nila sa bukid, which is inaabot ng buwan. This certain reason leads to culture shock. The people in provinces are beginning to be socially assimilated in the organization. The worst is, nabibiktima pa sila ng mga mapanlinlang na kumpanya at hindi nakakatanggap ng maayos na sahod na dapat naman ay sa kanila. Moving on, let's discuss about nationalism. Nationalism as a new challenge of time. There are some points that we're going to look on as we continue to discuss. Nationalism as a challenge of time, again, it is a result of Western influence. Dahil sa naging resulta ng Western influence sa ating economic environment, our state of loyalty and concern for the state has been relegated to the background due to our materialistic syndrome and quest na makapaghanap ng mas maraming kayamanan. Greed has forgotten the value of national interest and organizational productivity. Habang umaangat yung industries and company na meron tayo dito sa ating bansa, our national economy ay nagiging stagnant. since ilan sa mga industriya na ito ay nagiging makapera at hindi makabayan. Kaya't nababaon tayo sa pagkakautang sa mga ilang financial organizations like International Money Fund and the World Bank. Dahil dito, our national gross product has to shelve almost 34% of hard-earned tax that comes from working class and the poor Filipinos. Biruin mo, 34% of taxes ay napupunta lamang dun sa pambayad utang ng ating bansa, which is malaki pa sanang may tutulong nito for certain developments sa iba't ibang area ng industriya. Progress is a two-pronged process. So alam naman natin na dapat habang tumataas or nagtatransform ang ating industriya, nagkakaroon din ng development dun sa economic status na meron. Obvious naman that the industries are getting more profit in their operation, yet the very state that protect their interests remains to be poor. Example na lang natin yung mga big companies na kumikita ng malaki. Nakakasiguro kaya tayo na nagbabayad sila ng tamang taxes? Or yung mga contributions ng kanilang employees like SSS, Pag-ibig, or PhilHealth ay nare-remit nila. Naalala ko tuloy yung 15 billion ng PhilHealth. Ang sakit sa ulo. Moving on, the second is, nationalism is the state of mind and concern for the welfare of the state and people, para sa ikabubuti ng sambayanan at ng sangkatauhan. The pursuits of the Filipino aspiration for national identity and nationalistic ideology have been regulated. Mas mababa yung tingin natin dun sa nationalistic idea. Ano nga ba yung dahilan nito? Once again, this is due to the influence of colonial mentality. Nice. Now is the time to raise up our banner and build a strong foundation and conviction that the Filipino Development Program ay hindi lamang para sa mayayaman, kundi para din sa mga mahihirap na tao sa organization. Our managers in industry and government must pursue a more human system of concerns for the development of the countryside and the advancement of national interests. The rich and the powerful, kailangan nilang ma-realize that we can enjoy living in this beautiful planet if we have harmony with the peace-loving Filipinos. Third, nationalism is a social dimension for the welfare and the good of all people in our country. We cannot depend on others for our love of country and people. It is only in the hands of our leaders that this nation could move forward in the organizational ladder. We need committed leaders to lead the example of honesty and dedication for the advancement of national interests and development.